The Gaelic choir of the port town of Oban raised their voices in a traditional victory song. On the question of independence, the group answers in chorus.
So you're all for independence?
Yes!
Scotland has the resources, it has the talents, it has the people, it has everything it needs. All it needs is the ability to organise ourselves.
The UK may be getting out of the EU. Is that something that matters, you think?
I think it's important that we stay in the EU, but the rest of the UK is heading towards leaving it. They don't want to have anything to do with it, and I think that's a bad thing. So for me, independence would be a route into staying within the EU.
This kind of unanimity is more the exception than the rule. In fact, Oban, like Scotland, is divided. The divide has set many old friends against each other.
It's a battle of hearts and minds. It's a battle for Scotland to govern itself. It's a battle for Scotland no longer to be governed by Westminster. It's a battle for a parliament that we elect to make the decisions for us in Scotland by the people of Scotland.
Roddy McCuish and Neil McIntyre have been the best of friends for over 30 years. But on the independence issue, they're adversaries.
There's too many dark areas and too many just stupid things being said about what we're going to do with all the money and how things will be paid, but nothing really hard evidence or hard facts to back that up.
Roddy and Neil live on the same street and take their holidays together. Both feel closely tied to their Scottish home. But Neil is skeptical. What currency would they use, the pound or the euro? The two friends debate questions like that endlessly.
If I could convince you that the financial aspects of Scotland being a free, independent country governed by the people who vote for the government that they want, would you change your mind?
I think there's a fair chance I would. What I would like on the financial thing is to tell me the truth about my tax, because I know for a fact that I'm going to have to pay more.
Finances are often the crux of the debate. On the one hand are the revenues from North Sea oil. On the other hand, the expense of Scots running their own administration. Many old business partners can't seem to agree either, such as Callum and Paul. Together, they run several restaurants in Oban.
How many countries have gone independent since?
I think most of the people who are for a yes vote is for the romance of independence. But in terms of it financially stacking up, I don't see any gain for us. I only see it potentially going the other way, where we could end up a Labour-dominant country, which would tax most of the business. I mean, I look at it from a business perspective. They will tax the wealthy to take care of the poor.
We can move quicker as a small country. We can change quicker. Watch Iceland, 6th biggest economy in the world at one point. When they had problems, they jailed their bankers. They fell out with Britain, but they moved very, very quickly, and they came out of it very, very quickly. 300,000 people.
And if Scotland left the United Kingdom, how would it affect relations with England? Would it amount to a declaration of war?
I think we would get on far better with the English. I think we wouldn't have such a big chip on our shoulder about the English. I think it's pathetic anti-English sentiment. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I think it's because we have a wee chip on our shoulder. I think with a lot more confidence, we won't have that same feeling. We'll sit with them far better and we'll work with them far better.
300 years of a successful United Kingdom. I know success is measured in each person's mind, but why dismantle what is a successful United Kingdom on a global scale?
Many in the Gaelic choir are hoping opponents of independence will eventually start singing their tune. If persuasion won't do it, maybe battle songs will. There are still many Scots sitting on the fence.